Something I've been wanting to do for a while is to take these electric cutouts off of the Nash, because they stopped working. One of them wouldn't close, and not sure what's going on with it, but as you can see, even when they're closed, they leak. I made these brackets to mount them on, and that turned out pretty good. But so they were mounted up in there good and solid, but they just always leak. They never do shut off all the way, and you can adjust that, and I have, but I think it's just the nature of it to leak. So I wanted to pull them off, and I may rework them and put them on something else at some point, but for right now I think I'm just going to run pipes out the back. And I made this little plate to go up in there. Cut this, if I can get where you can see that. Zoom in a little bit, I guess. There it is. I cut this cutout off with the Sawzall, and it's kind of in a place where it's pretty hard to get up in behind here to weld it around the outside. So I made this little plate to go up in there, and ground that off and cleaned it up pretty good. So it'll be easy to weld this way. Probably the wrong way to do it, you know, because that's my nature, to do everything wrong, but I think it'll work for me. I think I'll lay a bead around that. And I had these other old mechanical cable cutouts on there, and they leak even worse. I'm going to put those electric dumps on there. But anyway, I'm going back to just running pipes all the way out the back. And I'm going to go ahead and weld that up, so we'll see what happens. Well, I got this little biscuit welded in. It's a little bit light over here, maybe. Yep, I am. Well, I had the camera on, and I was talking and welding and welding and talking about how that ain't near as pretty as our peaks welding and all that, but only one little problem, I didn't have the camera turned on. So I think it's turned on this time. I'm going to see if I can weld this other one up. And what I'm thinking is, if I zoom this in a little, well, it don't really matter a bit. Well, that's not very pretty, but here's what I'm thinking. I don't know what you're thinking. I'm thinking that's probably not going to leak, or you're not. So we'll just go ahead and run that exhaust right on out through the bumper, like unto that. There we go. Well, I'm alone.